Ancelotti, the latest manager to snub Manchester United. Tuchel yesterday, Ancelotti today, Enrique last week. We have ownership that talks about best in class. And all the best-in-class options are refusing to come to Manchester United. You know, I look at Michael Carrick, I look at Ruben Amorim, I look at Erik ten Hag, I look at Jose Mourinho, and I liken it to removing piss from a swimming pool. It doesn't matter how well they do. How do you perform when you have an ownership that just is basically destroying the football club? It's like the guy who's trying to empty a bath with a spoon while the taps are on. It doesn't matter how good you are at emptying that bath. The taps are on. It's going to keep filling in. So Enrique's basically ruled himself out. This is pretty well understood in the industry. Enrique wouldn't work well under Jason Wilcox and the Glazers anyway. Also, he's still got a year left at PSG and has shown no inclination that he would like to take Man United's job, which would probably destroy his career. So Enrique's considered not real as an option anyway. Tuchel, well, Fabrizio Romano even came out last night and said Manchester United definitely appreciate Thomas Tuchel and he definitely would have been under consideration, but he's chosen to sign a contract for England. So that's a snub. And remember, we did go for Tuchel after when we were looking at Ten Hag sacking. And Ancelotti, as per The Athletic, is about to sign a new 4-year deal with the Brazil national team. So Ancelotti, Tuchel, Enrique gone. They were my top three. But tell me, since Sir Jim Radcliffe spoke about best in class, when have we actually recruited best in class? Dan Ashworth wasn't best in class. Jason Wilcox not best in class. Omar Barada's not best in class. Lenny Yoro wasn't best in class. Le Mans is not best in class. Cunha's not best in class. Sesko's not best in class. Carrick's not best in class. Now, we haven't done it. Now, that's not me being critical of Le Mans or Carrick or Cunha or Mbeumo. I like them all. But when you say we're going to recruit best in class, tell me when you've done it once. You haven't done it. You haven't gone and got best in class in any area. So why don't you just tell the bloody truth? Why do you lie to fans and sell a vision that's not true? Because you want our money. You want the corporate tickets. You want the season tickets. You want the shirt sales. It's bullshit. What is the future of the football club? And nobody can answer that question. And I think that it actually does piss me off that Tuchel signed a contract for England and Ancelotti signed a contract for Brazil. Because I guarantee what we did is, we're quite interested in Tuchel. He's going to stay for England. All right, see you later. We do quite like Ancelotti. Yeah, he's going to sign a new contract at Brazil. Oh, sorry for bothering you. I mean, that's not how you do it. That's not how Real Madrid act. That's not how Bayern Munich act. That's not even how Chelsea act. Yeah, he's thinking about signing a new contract for England. No, get me in a room with Tuchel. I'm telling you now, tell him, do not sign that contract until he's spoken to us, because he's going to regret it for the rest of his life. And it's not like it was before. Get him in a room with me, secret talks, whatever. We want him. You know, you go and get them. But the fact is, they don't really want Ancelotti. They don't really want Tuchel, because they know with those types of managers, Wilcox is getting bullied out of Manchester. They don't want managers. They want bitches. They want puppets. And that's what they mean by best in class. And that is why when Ben Jacobs says that the list of managers that they're looking at, Pochettino, Nagelsmann, Glasner, Silva, Iriola, every single one of them, bar probably Nagelsmann, will be happy to sit under Jason Wilcox and bear, you know, they will be sheep, because they're going to be so grateful to be given the massive Manchester United job. But if I said to you, Pochettino, Glasner, Silva, Iriola, Carrick, De Zerbi, do you think we're back? Or do you think here's another massive punch that we've got absolutely no idea where it's going to land? That's not best in class. That's not best in class, in my opinion.